Marvel's Wolverine comes out September 15th, PS5 exclusive. Insomniac Games, the guys who did Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank.
This is their first time slipping away from Spider-Man into the X-Men universe. Completely different tone, Wolverine and Madripoor. It's darker, it's bloodier, and Insomniac is basically betting their whole reputation on it.
On top of that, GTA 6 comes out 2 months after that. So it's basically potentially PS5's biggest exclusive, going toe-to-toe against the guaranteed game of the decade.
Today, we're talking about everything we know about Insomniac's Wolverine, what Insomniac's track record tells us about where this game is headed, and whether you should actually be hyped for it or not. This is TOMCAMTV.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, dude.
Here we are.
Here we are again, my friend.
Here we are again. Hasn't been a while this time. We did this earlier, but
yeah. And I kind of like this new setup,
so.
And I like, I like the arrangement we got going here, and
Yeah.
and the new camera setup.
Do you like it? Because we like it.
It's fun.
High five.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yes, you as
Very
well.
nice.
Yeah.
We're here today, though. It's been a big day, actually, in gaming news today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has.
What happened?
As new PS5 Pro owners, we are now privy to an upgrade for a little game called Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah, I kind of want to go back and play it now.
I am definitely going to go back and play it because I never beat Phantom Liberty,
That's
the
right.
DLC, which is apparently like some of the best parts of that whole game.
Yeah.
And I bought that fucking DLC with the intent of beating it. So now I'm kind of glad I didn't. And I waited because I have multiple reasons to dive back in. I've never actually beat Cyberpunk.
Oh, you haven't?
No, even though I bought that shit on like day one. I'm terrible at finishing games.
Oh, okay.
I gotta admit something, y'all. I'm terrible at finishing games. Terrible at it.
That's okay. Because when you finish it, it's like you don't go back to it. So if you don't finish it and you kind of wait, it could be a couple years before you finish it, but you still have some more to play.
That's true. And I do. I have a lot more to play. So I'm really excited to go back with all the new modes and the PSSR2 and the ray tracing.
Dude.
Have you seen some of those photo comparisons coming out?
Oh, yeah, man. It's nuts. Like, I mean, this
the
is...
fucking puddles?
Yeah, dude. This is exactly what people were wanting from Cyberpunk in the beginning. I kind of just like... I feel like this is just going to really add to the immersion and really, like, make it feel fucking lived in and just like... Oh, man. It's going to be cool.
It gets me really excited for the next Witcher game.
Yeah.
Really excited.
Yeah.
I know we're a little ways off still, but it gets me very pumped up to see what they can do. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Everybody should be excited for every project coming out going forward because it's just going to be it's just going to look so much more pristine. It's just going to look so much better, especially on the Pro. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, dude. Compared to 16-bit pixels, yeah, we're all in fucking gamer heaven, dude. Like,
yeah.
I don't give a shit what anybody says. I don't give a shit if you're playing Crimson Desert on the base PS5 because guess what? It still looks good.
Yeah, it does.
You stupid fucks. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Crimson Desert today, though, surprisingly. Another really fun one that I think we'll be interested in diving into. Come on, there's Pokemon battles in No Man's Sky.
That's
now.
right. Yeah.
Xeno Arena.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
And then there's the obvious PSSR upgrades that we'll get to experience too. We're really excited about our new pros. We got to justify that price tag.
Yeah.
But
part of being able to justify the price tag is being able to utilize the best game. Like, I think it's pretty much like
that GT7, Resident Evil 9 I've heard, but now it feels like Cyberpunk, honestly.
I mean,
with the photos I've seen.
Same. Yeah.
It feels like Cyberpunk. Crimson Desert benefited great.
Oh yeah.
From a pro.
Oh yeah. I mean, there was like a massive notable difference with that.
Yeah.
There was a little bit for me with Arc Raiders too, like seeing a little bit with Arc Raiders.
A little bit.
Not as much as Crimson Desert, but I did see something. And like games that I know that like I'll play again, like Like for example, Crash Bandicoot 4. I'm still trying to go for the platinum in that.
Oh wow.
There isn't like an actual PSSR update to it. It's just more of the pro upgrades.
Yeah.
So like
It still makes it sharper and noticeably a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's nice, but like games that are coming out soon are going to take full advantage of the PSSR 2, and like that's just going to be there for them. And
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
yeah, that
Or
that
the new
comes
one
out.
from Hello Games coming out called Light No Fire, which hopefully is also in VR again. I'm pretty sure it will be. I
Yeah.
can't imagine they do away with all the framework they utilized for putting No Man's Sky in VR.
Yeah, it might not be there at launch, but I do think that they'll at least make that in VR. And
I'm okay with that.
I mean, and speaking of Hello Games, I mean that's kind of where I was going with like I don't think it's a debate. I think No Man's Sky is one of if not the best game that you can play in PSVR 2 right now in terms of like what you can do in VR, and then being able to, and then I hear that it's the best graphic wise too, thanks to the PSSR 2 update.
Some people disagree with the graphics part. In terms of like stuff to do in VR, 100%. 100%
Yeah.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other VR game that lets you do as much, as varied of missions and tasks and
Yeah.
whatnot.
I
in VR
I
as
can't
No
think
Man's
of
Sky.
anything.
No
either.
way.
Hitman comes close, but not that
Graphically though,
close.
I don't know if it's there. But we gotta see this PSSR 2 stuff.
And
with
that's
it,
what I
like,
hear. Like graphic on the base PS5.
It was rough.
It
Like,
was
I'm not gonna
rough.
fucking
Yeah,
cap.
there
It's
was
not
some
great.
There was some jank in there,
Yeah,
and you
definitely
know
some
there was a
jank.
lot of like, oh, that's definitely a picture, just really stretched out. You
Yeah.
know, but with the PSSR 2, it's using
The
pixel AI.
upscaler, I think,
yeah,
right?
so it
Yeah.
takes that image that's a 3x3. And then it uses the AI to fill in that 3x3 to make it more realistic going forward. Like,
That feels like a correct use of AI.
yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest with you.
yeah. It's used as a tool to amplify and to help what you've already created,
Yeah.
not create something out of nothing.
I
which-
really like that.
I do too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's
And it fucking works.
Yeah, I think
like
it's genius.
clearly. The Pokemon battles though, I'm excited to like try that.
Yeah.
in there and see I want to see how that plays out in VR. Apparently it's like a holodeck type of deal.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Where they're just on there, so it's kind of like Beyblades meets Pokemon or something like
yeah.
that.
It reminded me of the little game that they play in Star Wars. It's like the
Yeah.
little chess game or whatever,
The
but
monster chess.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just like hologram, and you can. But I guess there's thousands of
it's like
moves across.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like tons of shit.
See, I read nothing about it.
Dude.
I literally only saw the little graphic that was like Arena.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's Pokemon battles. That's Pokemon Stadium.
yeah, with aliens. Yeah, like
With aliens. That's lit.
yeah, dude.
That's lit.
Any creature that you have discovered, you can use.
That's crazy.
Any creature. So like any of the planets that you've seen, like this game's been out 10 years. Any of the planets that you discovered 8 years ago, 9 years ago, you can use those creatures on your battles. Like you can use those in your like Xenon battles or whatever.
That's nuts.
And there's thousands of moves, tons of animations for them. Like there's like it seems like it's just like No Man's Sky, just like an endless amalgamation of possibilities.
that sounds so fun.
Yeah,
That
dude.
sounds exciting as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
A reason to have all those creatures too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
I really want to capture a giant sandworm now. I want to
Yeah,
be able
right.
to capture it. Let us capture it. Hello. Hello, games. Let me capture Shala.
Shala.
Sorry, that's what we named the worm god that we worship. We're not obsessed with Dune or anything. All right, play the Dune clip here. Legit. It's so funny. Oh man.
But yeah, we're not here to talk about No Man's Sky. We're not here to
We're
talk
not-
about, really place or VR or Dune or any of that.
Yeah,
We're here
or,
to talk about Wolverine.
Yeah, we had to get some news items out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, we just can't help
I did
it.
touch upon some crazy news items.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Wolverine, the next game from Insomniac, right after Spider-Man 2.
You're
man.
fucking pumped for this game.
Oh my god, yeah, I am.
You're
stoked.
like stoked.
I'm hyped.
My fire's a little dimmer. I got to, truth be told.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because, like, we were talking a little earlier before we started recording, and you were like, you beat Spider-Man. And I was like, I didn't. Again, bad at finishing games. But, like, I didn't even, like, get as far as, like, beating a boss in Spider-Man, really.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't play it, like, much at all. I maybe swung around New York a little bit.
Okay.
So, like, yeah. I guess my experience with superhero games, man, I've liked the Batman games. I played Arkham Asylum. I played the old Spider-Man games for PS2.
Yeah.
I haven't really played X-Men games. No, that's a lie. I have played X-Men games. I did.
Okay. Which ones did you play?
A long time ago. I was a little bitty kid.
Mm-hmm.
But it was well, no, but we've also played the arcade game.
Yeah, there's an
At
arcade
Uptown. We played
game.
that together before.
Yeah.
That's like the classic X-Men game, I feel like.
Yeah.
The arcade cabinet,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But, like, I also played a fighting game. It was like a fighting game, X-Men, like when I was a little kid. Children of Atoms or something.
Oh, okay. I never
Children
played
of
that.
Atom, I think. It was like PS1.
Oh,
I think
wow.
it was PS1.
Oh,
I think it
okay.
was when I was, like, playing Soul Reaver and shit like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like the name.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It was a fun fighting game, though. Gambit was my fucking guy. And the Sentinels. The Sentinels were dope.
okay.
That's actually where I
Yeah.
learned about Sentinels in X-Men, is through that fighting game.
Oh, cool.
And I discovered all the comics and stuff, and Cyclops was cool to me as a kid.
Very
It
nice.
Reminded me of a Power Ranger and shit.
Yeah.
So I guess I do have a little bit of a history with X-Men. I thought they were cool when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Wolverine was, obviously he's awesome.
Yeah. Wolverine's
Like,
always been a
yeah.
favorite of everybody.
But I don't know, just superhero games in general, I haven't, like, I feel like recently I haven't, and they've never made, like, a big X-Men game.
No, I don't think they've
Right?
ever. I mean, the last real like game I remember, aside from like stuff like the fighting stuff, like Marvel versus Capcom, and you know, and other stuff like that. I think.
I played Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, so there's
okay.
X-Men characters
So,
in that. Yeah, so aside from games like that, no, I don't think there's really been a specific like Wolverine game aside from the Origins one, which is during that era where they made games for movies. Or movies would come out and they would make a game about it.
Yeah.
There's like this weird time period where we lived in for
still
like
do it
5
sometimes.
years. Well, it was like really heavy. Like I
Yeah,
mean,
it was
every movie that was like
Eon
a blockbuster
Flux,
hit.
The fucking game. I swear to God, there was an Eon.
Dude,
Flux
there was a Burger King game during that time period.
what game?
A Burger King game.
A Burger King game?
Yeah, there
That's
was
not
like,
a movie.
well, no, I'm just saying there's like they were making games for everything. I'm just like, I mean,
Yeah.
there was a Surf's Up game.
Interesting.
Why the fuck did you make that? Like that, I mean, that wasn't even like a blockbuster hit movie. I mean, they were just like, that was just something that they did. But games are too expensive to make nowadays, so they don't waste their time with that bullshit.
That's probably good.
Oh,
and I
it's
think,
really good.
like, honestly, I think that ties into kind of like what I'm feeling. Like, maybe, I don't know, superhero movies. Everybody's talking about superhero fatigue, blah blah blah. Maybe it's just superhero fatigue, straight up, to where I'm like, I don't really want to run around as a guy in like a yellow and blue
Man.
spandex costume.
See,
And see, I know it's so cliche. and
no, I don't
fucking
think so.
annoying and stupid, but
I think
like I can't even get excited for Doomsday. That is just Doom Day, because Doomsday is gonna move their release date up.
yeah, they'll move it up because they want to get the IMAX
Yeah.
showings.
Yeah, exactly.
And dude, I get it. You know, a lot of people say this the superhero fatigue, and I don't remember who said it. I think it was James Gunn. But he said people don't have a superhero fatigue. They have a bad storytelling fatigue.
Yeah.
They're tired of the same story being told over and over. They're tired of, it's just another fucking cookie cutter thing that's just going to make money, and good stories. It doesn't matter if it's a superhero or whatever. The superhero part's just like a tool to tell that story, right? So like a good story, there are good stories out there. What was the Superman was a pretty good one last year.
I liked that movie.
Yeah.
I liked that movie a lot.
Yeah, and Supergirl comes out in a couple months. And
Don't know if I loved that movie, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I mean,
liked it a lot.
yeah, it was fun. So like,
I'm really glad James Gunn fought to keep that squirrel scene in.
Yeah.
The squirrel scene, dude.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I love that story.
I do too. I think it's
I'm excited to see where he goes with it.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
But like, I don't know why the video games aren't exciting me. I think that's just like, and I hope it, like, you're talking about story right now. Like, if this thing comes out and you're like, dude, you got to experience this story, it's God of War level, I'll probably be in.
And honestly, dude, so people weren't really happy with Spider-Man 2 in the story that Spider-Man 2 told.
Yeah.
And I can see where they're coming from. I think kind of Insomniac really didn't know how to tell that story. And I think that there was a massive leak with Insomniac that happened a few years ago, and I think that kind of fucked it up because they didn't want to, like, I don't know. I think maybe the leak messed with something because we were supposed to get a Venom DLC and everything by now. Like,
nothing has happened.
Nothing has happened the way that the leak said. So I don't know if that, threw a wrench in their plans, if they were already planning on changing some stuff, or if they never changed anything and this was their original plan. But, I think they kind of were trying to, one of those, like, bite too much, take too much in one bite, and didn't really kind of know what to do with certain characters. And it wasn't an A+ story by any means. The first game, the first Spider-Man that they made was like,
was it?
I loved it. For a Spider-Man story, I didn't read any of the comics or anything. I'm just like a huge movie guy. So like, I loved all the Tobey Maguire movies. I grew up with those.
I love those. See, I love those movies.
Yeah. So like, I feel like this Spider-Man, Yuri Lowenthal's Spider-Man, is a good player in the lineup of Spider-Man that we've had in our lifetime. We got Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and Yuri Lowenthal. I think it makes sense. I love Insomniac's version of Spider-Man. I love the issues and the struggles that he went through. I felt like it was genuine Spider-Man. I felt like it was true Spider-Man. I just think the issues with the second game had to deal with too many characters and, not knowing what to do with the characters.
And see, I think you're touching upon the point as to why I'm not very stoked. Right there in listing all those actors and all the iterations of the same story we have had over and over and over again. And I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I've seen the story of Wolverine. I've grown up watching Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if my brain accepts. I didn't read X-Men comics. I don't know if my brain accepts anybody else other than Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Thus far, into Deadpool, man. He is Wolverine, dog.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know how else. I don't know how else to kind of explain why my fire's a little dimmer. If the story is amazing, great. But the trailer, honestly, just makes it look like really fun gameplay wise, but also a gore fest, which, like, I've seen that before too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's cool, but I'm just like,
yeah. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, honestly.
if the story isn't different than, like, the movies we've seen, like, fuck Bryan Singer, by the way, piece of shit.
Yeah.
Grew up on the movies, but yeah.
Yeah, and I think they did Wolverine a disservice in those movies, especially fucking dipshit D&D fucking up with the X-Men Origins movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was those guys, the guys that fucked up Game of Thrones. They made that fucking movie where Deadpool was like had his mouth sewn shut at the end of it.
Yeah, didn't love that choice, but, like, it's old news. They've gotten to redeem themselves and all that shit. Ryan and Hugh. We had...
yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, dude. We've seen so many iterations and versions of the story, ranging from, like, mildly good because of childhood nostalgia to, like, holy fuck, this is peak with Logan.
Dude, yeah.
You
oh my
know,
God,
like...
yeah, Logan was amazing.
Yeah. And to bad, like, oh God, Origins.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then everything in between with Days of Future Past, like, which is kind of good. And, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I say kind of good. I might get crucified for that.
I mean, it's hard to make those kinds of movies, and it's decent. I mean, it's nice that they tried. I mean, we have them. You know, you can either love to hate them, or you can hate them, or whatever. It's whatever.
We have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, who is like peak.
Yeah, we got out of all that, we got Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier. Like out of everything, we can at least take solace in that. And Ian McKellen as Magneto.
Yeah,
like.
Amazing.
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
can't beat it.
You can't beat that. So we got that out of it.
So that's where my fucking fire is dimmed for this video game.
But maybe to try to reignite that flame a little bit, I have faith in Insomniac. They've been making this game for years. It's been in development for a very long time. They with what they've done with the original Spyro going into Ratchet and Clank, which is still one of my favorite all-time series to this day. I mean, they came out with their most recent Ratchet and Clank game with the launch of the PS5.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
Phoenix
Rift Apart.
has been playing.
Has he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so happy,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He played the Rift Apart, the newer one.
I believe so. Yeah.
So good, and I love that that game's been around since 2004 or something like that. Ratchet and Clank has been a series for that long, and it's been the same story. It's just been a continuation of it the entire time.
See, but okay, continuation of the story.
Yeah. So
when you said same story, I was like, they tell the same story every fucking game. Why?
No, it's they
That's
reference.
cool.
Yeah, they reference things from PS that came out on the PS2.
Awesome.
So they had 4 games on the PS2, 4 games on the PS3, 4 or 5 games on the PS3, and then I think they
PS4.
No, PS3, and then
Did they have any on the 4?
I think they did 1 or 2 on the PS4,
and then 1 on the 5,
and then there's 1 on the 5. Yeah,
and that's Insomniac,
and that's all Insomniac. It's been
so
Insomniac
they're behind
the entire
Ratchet
time.
and Clank, and I'm not very familiar with Insomniac.
Yeah, they're front. They originally started with Spyro the Dragon. They made Spyro 1, 2, and 3.
Spyro guys, okay.
They made Spyro 1, 2, and 3.
Spyro guys and gals people.
Yeah, Spyro people.
Whoever.
They made Ratchet and Clank all the way from the PS2 era up to now. They made, I'm pretty sure they made Resistance, which was the PS3 series.
Halfway remember the cool skull logo with 3
with the alien,
tusk.
Yeah.
I think I played a little bit of one of those games, and it was like a cool first-person shooter with aliens.
Mm-hmm. It was like PS3's main first-person shooters were Resistance and Killzone. And Killzone is made by the guys who made Horizon.
Oh, okay.
Guerrilla Studios.
Yep.
So it's been Insomniac, and really PlayStation's main powerhouse studios forever have been Insomniac, Sucker Punch, Guerrilla Games, and those Naughty Dog.
Naughty
Dog.
I know Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
See, and that's where I'm like, I don't know if it's not going to be a Naughty Dog story.
Well, that's the thing, I don't know, man. I think they're getting better with their storytelling. They made Sunset Overdrive. Insomniac made Sunset Overdrive. It was the one and only Xbox exclusive.
No shit.
I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they managed to get away from PlayStation to make one game on Xbox, or why they did that and why it's never come to PlayStation. But they made Sunset Overdrive for Xbox.
Huh.
And then they got the deal with Marvel to make Spider-Man.
Oh, sick.
And so they did the first Spider-Man and introduced Miles Morales.
Had the spin-off game.
Which was a PS5 launch title.
Oh, wow.
It was a PS4,
That's
PS5
right.
launch title. And that was basically like Spider-Man 1.5.
Yeah.
But it was only Miles.
Yeah.
And then they came out with Spider-Man 2.
With both of them playable. Yeah. Okay.
And the gameplay is amazing. Even with the issues with Spider-Man 2's story, the gameplay is so much fucking fun. It's satisfying. It's really fluid. It makes sense. The upgrades are awesome. It makes sense that they're upgrades.
Maybe I'll have to try it.
It's fun, dude. It is fun. It is a fun.
Should try it again.
Yeah, you should.
I have so many games together. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's honestly another real factor. Time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the time I spend
Yeah.
playing video games.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm here to let you convince me to put aside September for Wolverine. Because right now
yeah.
it just looks like Crimson Desert or bust until November.
there's so much other cool shit coming out too, man.
That's what I'm saying. We got Microsoft Flight Simulator, obviously, and then all the other games I want to go try on PSSR. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be hard. And even when Wolverine comes out, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it before GTA comes out because it's so close in time. So but I'm super excited, dude. I think it's gonna be great. I think the story's gonna be awesome. I really think Insomniac's gonna do something that hasn't been told with Wolverine before. They made this like behind the Wolverine type of video. It's like 15 minutes long, and they introduce you to the guy who's playing him, and like what they're doing for the motion capture and what they're doing with the story and everything. And I really I believe them. I believe all of them. I think that it really is going to be something original and something unique. We're going to be able to see a lot of places and things that we haven't really been able to see in any of the other movies. I mean, we're going to be spending some time, for example, in Madripoor, and the only place that we've seen Madripoor live action has been in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series on Disney Plus.
really?
That's the only time we've seen Madripoor in live action.
What's in Madripoor? Is that Andy Serkis's character doing the arms deal?
Madripoor is a country that's like
I know where Madripoor is,
yeah.
but like its significance, I guess, to the story
of Wolverine.
Yeah, or Marvel in general. Is there something?
So Madripoor is basically like the one place where you can go where there's like no rules. Like people get away with everything there. That's where all like the crime lords and stuff hang out and stuff. Wolverine hangs out there, like when he's like in his like depressive state, and he's just like, I fucking hate myself, and I'm not worth shit, and
I didn't realize
and stuff.
Yeah,
that's where he hangs out. He hangs out there a lot.
Depressed.
Actually, I think there's a time. There's a one movie where there is a version of Gambit before Channing Tatum. There's an X-Men movie where there's
I know that, and he comes out like.
They're in like an alleyway.
Flips,
or
yeah. I know the scene.
Yeah,
Who the fuck played him?
I can't remember, dude. I don't know why it's just now coming to me. I'm pretty sure that's where Madripoor, like that
shot that in New Orleans, I think.
Oh, maybe it might have been New Orleans because that might have been his introductory or something. I don't know. I feel like that Madripoor was involved. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Let me know.
Is Madripoor a real country?
No, it's a Marvel made-up country.
I thought it was a real country.
No, it's basically like Thailand.
Damn, it sounds so real.
I know, yeah, it does. It's really good. They did a really good job.
Motherfucker, dude. The MCU's fucked my geography brain. I won the geography bee in elementary school, okay? My brain's corrupted with time. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Fuck.
It's no.
Cut that. Wow. It sounds like a real motherfucking country, dog.
I know, dude. Yeah, I know. They fooled me too. Like, I was like, where is that?
That's why I was like, what's its significance to the story, though? I know what the country is. Duh. I never want to go there.
How you not know what Madripoor is?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no. So, like, we're going to be spending a lot of time there, which is basically like a shady underground, or not really underground, but just like a shady fucking Thailand or Singapore type place, just like very.
That's pretty sick.
It is, yeah.
That's
so like,
sick.
yeah, and so so we're going to be spending a lot of time there. We're probably going to be spending a lot of time in Japan because Wolverine spends a lot of time in Japan. And I guess throughout the comics, I've done a lot of research and everything throughout the years.
Like Wolverine, dude.
Yeah, he spends a lot of time like trying to learn how like peace and all that. I'm pretty sure in the comics, like, he falls in love with a Japanese woman, and like she ends up getting killed or something.
Sounds
which,
pretty
like,
Wolverine-esque.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh.
And he's Canadian too, so we're gonna be spending a lot of time in Canada, and like, there's gonna
He's Canadian?
he's Canadian. Wolverine is Canadian.
Did Deadpool make a joke about that? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I knew this, but like, not really. Just low key, kind of in my subconscious, and that's where from.
Logan is Canadian.
Oh wow!
And so we're gonna be spending some time there. So like, being able to, like, think of Wolverine's powers, right? Like, he can run really fast, he can jump really fucking high and far, he can, like, he's got those claws, and he's got insane super strength and insane healing abilities. So being in fucking the Canadian wilderness, dude, being up in the fucking Yukon,
Be like old man Logan,
running through the trees, dude, just like
just like the scene where he's taking out the SWAT. Ah, that would be cool. That's kind of hyping me up.
bro, like all the battle
Being
scenes,
able to do
like,
that. Yeah, it would be cool to battle as him. Straight up with the.
dude, yeah, just like in how they do the combat with Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't kill people, but like the fucking hits that he gives people in that game, he's definitely putting people fucking 6 feet under, dude. That, like,
Dude. Spider-Man's strong as fuck.
dude, yeah,
Yeah.
like 20 times the size of himself or whatever. So
Wolverine kills people.
dude, just in the little clips that we've seen, just like the kill finishes, like him slamming his fist through that guy's face and the claws going right through.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
The kills that you're putting up on the screen right now are crazy.
Dude, it's metal as fuck, bro. Like, oh man, I'm just like, oh, and being able to, like, on the PS5 Pro, dude, on the PS5 Pro, like,
Right?
just you see every fucking drop of blood, dude. Like, see every shine of the blade going through the skull, dude. Oh man, just the fucking sick finishers you're gonna be able to do.
That's gonna be brutal.
Oh man, the combat's gonna be so satisfying.
Yeah, the combat will be satisfying. If the combat's really fucking good, I'll probably get it. But like, this is the thing, dude. I'm like, I'll probably end up playing it at some point, but like, will it be right when it comes out, or will it be a couple of years down the line from when it comes out? That's the difference of what you're trying to convince me right now. I like a good combat game, though.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a combat game. I don't think it's gonna be open world necessarily like Spider-Man was.
I don't need an open world game either.
I think it'll be more linear, like The Last of Us, kind of.
The setting's so cool, but like, does it make a cohesive story?
I think the only way you can make this game is be a cohesive story, because at least with Spider-Man, you had the open world aspect, and you can do all this other shit. You didn't have to do story missions. You could just go off and, you know, fuck off in New York and swing around and do side shit or whatever. But I don't know if you're going to be able to do something like that. I don't see how it's going to work like that in Wolverine.
Probably won't.
I think it'll be kind of like The Last of Us, where you are on like this path. It's not an open world, but it looks open worldy. You know, you can't necessarily, like, you can walk through the woods, but there's a point to where your character is going to stop and just see the woods keep going. You know, like, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
There's still a path that you have to take. So what's intriguing me is the gameplay that's not combat, because so far all we've seen is just like fighting and, you know, just
That's
like a
what
little
I'm
bit of
saying.
story
I'm
and
like, is
stuff.
it just going to be a gore fest with like hardly any thought to the story? Because then I'll probably put it off.
I don't think it's going to be that at all. I don't think that at all. I never want. Yeah.
And I trust you because you've played Insomniac Games, and I have, like, I don't have a frame of reference, but I've heard the same things you're saying, so it kind of tracks. I wasn't thinking about the studio behind it or anything. I haven't looked at the Wolverine trailer since it dropped, and we're just sitting here talking about it now, so it's pretty fun. Just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, yeah, okay. But it also tracks that I haven't played Insomniac Games.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I think especially with Spyro and Ratchet and Clank, specifically them, and yeah, of course, all the other Insomniac properties aside from Spider-Man and Wolverine. If you weren't there in the beginning, or if you weren't like somehow introduced to it in some sort of specific way, I don't see how people just pick those games up. You know, like I don't see how people are excited for a new Ratchet and Clank aside from it being like a spectacle of what the new software can do and kind of like a tribute to fans that have been around for 25 years. But that's what the studios are doing, right? Because they have to try to appeal to a new audience. And like you said, your son is doing it. So he's interested in the games. Yep. So I'm curious to see what he thinks, you know, playing this game and not being, you know, knowledgeable or well-versed with the past of Ratchet and Clank, you know? Yeah. But with Spider-Man and Wolverine, I feel like it's a lot easier to introduce them to new audiences and younger generations because those movies are coming out. Those characters are still relevant. They're relevant in other media and everything. So to make those games and to compete with what's going on with Hugh Jackman and Tom Holland and stuff, and to compete with Disney and all that shit, you have to make it unique and you have to do something innovative and new. And I think Insomniac is the best studio to do that. And I think they're about to fucking blow everybody's nips off with this game.
Interesting. That's fun.
Yeah, so I think I have faith that it's going to be a good story, and I'm going to be really upset if you prove me wrong. Insomniac,
don't prove me wrong.
Got a lot riding on this one.
Make me buy your game.
And I feel the same way about Naughty Dog with their new project too, Intergalactic.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I feel faith with that. Naughty Dog, I'll buy their game. It's just kind of a given at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you buy Guerrilla Games' next new project?
What is it?
I don't know.
If it's a Horizon one, probably not.
If it's a brand new IP,
maybe.
But with Naughty Dog, it's...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog in space? Fuck yeah.
Naughty Dog in space.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
They're going to figure out a way to do something nobody else has done before in space.
Yeah.
Guarantee that.
Mm-hmm. And that's how I feel with Insomniac and Wolverine. I feel like they're going to...
I see.
I feel like if out of any studio can do it, it's Insomniac.
Who do you fight in the game?
Well, I think they got Omega Red. I think that's his name. And Mystique so far. And I don't think Mystique is going to be a main villain. I think she'll probably just be like somebody you fight once, maybe twice.
I'm just like, if he's going around all these places and shit, like, are soldiers constantly chasing him?
Oh.
Is he just finding fights, which does admittedly sound like a very Wolverine thing to do? To go around picking fights or finding some shitty place like Madripoor to end up in. Jeez.
Yeah. I feel like there's going to be a mixture of that. I feel like it's going to be like... Obviously, there's going to be some sort of like government agency or something like that trying to capture him or talk to him or try to get him to do something. I think at some point he's going to be tasked to do something against his will. And then I think at some point we'll get maybe like a flashback sequence where we play like a younger version of him when he was with the X-Men. I don't know. They haven't given us anything to go off of. So like... I'm very interested to see what they do with the X-Men backstory that Logan has.
Right? Like, can you just make a gigantic fucking game where it's like, here's Wolverine's fucking lifespan. You're starting in whenever he was born. And then you go through to the Adamantium Project, and then, like, literally, dude, just through years and years until he actually dies from the world's sun death or something.
Yeah, I mean,
That'd be badass.
that would be badass. to
I
go
know
through
that's
the whole
not
time,
feasible.
but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think in the first Spider-Man we see how Peter got bit. I think we just like start with him being.
That's
Spider-Man.
probably good. It shouldn't be any origins, probably.
I think if it does touch on it, it'll be just like
You did this to me.
little flashes. You know,
Yeah.
like he'll look at something and it'll flash to like him.
I'm in this laboratory. In this tank.
Yeah, something like that. You know, I don't think
Yeah.
they'll touch on it too heavy. And to be honest, I don't think that they're going to really bust out a lot of big names. I don't think that they're going to go the movie route and be like, yo, this is me, Logan,
You don't
with
think
my
so?
pal Charles and my friend Gambit. And,
You don't think
know,
so? See, that's all I can see happen.
I don't think so, dude. I think it's going to be very... Insomniac seems like they want to make their characters stand alone and original from, you know, like a comic or a movie. Like that's what they said with the Spider-Man games. I remember watching an interview and they said something like, we want to make our games, you know, like as if we made our own comic book. You know, we want to make our own story that's true to the character, that honors them in every way possible, because they are unique and very, you know, admirable and respectable characters. So they want to, like, you know, pay tribute to the people that actually wrote these characters and stuff by making a good story that makes, you know, that ranks up with all the other ones.
Interesting.
And it's cool because since the Insomniac Spider-Man came out, like, we've seen the Insomniac suit in more things. Like, I think it got its own comic series, and it's showcased. It's like a brief little cameo in the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, I do remember the gameplay being in that and shit.
So I really think that they're gonna, like, really honor this character, and I don't think that they're gonna be like, you know, busting out all the X-Men stuff. I think if they do mention anything X-Men, it'll be like brief, because if Insomniac was going to make a game that featured the X-Men, they would call it X-Men. And I feel like because they chose to call it Wolverine, it's going to be very specific to Logan, and he's going to be a very three-dimensional character and have his own, you know, have his own realization at some point.
Thinking the story is going to be heavy.
Yeah.
All right. Heavy in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing. I also just don't want it to be like cutscenes. And then combat. And then cutscenes and then combat.
Yeah.
I'm like, and the fact that you're saying it's not an open world, I'm just wondering how that works.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like, I don't see. Yeah,
I guess it could be levels, like you're going through looking for stuff or something.
Yeah, I
Go
mean,
to the
Logan
bar.
Logan does like to not be Wolverine. Like, that's like one of his favorite things, is to not be Wolverine. So I feel like there's going to be some aspect to, you know, I feel like there's going to be some motorcycle driving. You know,
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's going to be some of that, and, you know, maybe that's where you can get some exploration, is, you know, downtime from being Wolverine. He's Logan, just chilling, you know, going to different places. So, like,
Interesting.
yeah, I'm curious to see what this is, because Insomniac is really good with making. So Ratchet and Clank's gameplay, for example, is pretty linear in terms of, like, the map design, like the level design.
Yeah.
But there's multiple planets. Like, you can go to different planets, and it's like different levels, It's basically, you know, you can think of it as different countries or different areas of a map or something that you have to fast travel to. But there's different puzzles laid out throughout, you know, different planets and stuff. You need certain tools to get to access certain puzzles on previous planets, you know, so like there's a lot of forward progression and also kind of
Backwards progression.
Okay.
I can see how the areas come into play then there easily.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you start in Madripoor and you do several missions there and go to Japan, and then you end up going to America, and then you grab something that you have to end up going back to Madripoor to fix. But you could also go to Japan and do something else if you wanted, like
go see your girl.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I've got a lot to think about.
Yeah, man. I think we all got a lot to think about, and I think I mean it's coming out in September, so you know it's coming super soon. I mean it's April already, so I mean like you know it'll be just like in a blink of an eye, and it's gonna be out. And I think that they said that they're gonna do another like showcase in the early summer or something like that. So we're gonna see a little bit more of it before it comes out. But yeah, man,
I want to see more of it. I think because we've only really gotten a tease. I think if I remember right.
Yeah.
Teaser.
I mean, we got like a little bit of like who the guy is that's playing him, and you know the type of work that they're going in. It's all motion capture, so like it's done like you know how they do it in The Last of Us. You know how the actors are actually acting in it. It's not in a vocal booth.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, they got the whole kit and everything, and you know,
Love it.
The guy who's Logan is like Logan, and I can honestly see him being a live action version of Wolverine. Like,
No shit.
yeah.
All right.
Like, I think he's
I'll
a
have
good
to go
cast
check that
for
video
it.
out.
Dude. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I think it'll be really cool. I think it's gonna be a really fun game.
I love you, Jackman.
I do too, and I think that's the problem is that he somehow becomes so iconic in that character in that role that it's hard to replace him. You know, even seeing Henry Cavill play him in the new Deadpool movie.
Yeah, I was like
that's what everybody wanted, right? Everybody was like, it would just make Henry Cavill the new Wolverine. We see him for a little bit, and everybody's like, nah, we're all right. Never mind, that doesn't work. Yeah,
It's
you're
not.
right. Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, it's hard to see a different live action Wolverine. It really is. Because how do you make that character different? I mean, Hugh Jackman, it
helps
the
that
character
this one's
so much.
3D.
Yeah, this one literally looks like him from the
polygons,
comics. So like,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well.
yeah. So I mean, I really trust Insomniac, and I think that I think also maybe why Spider-Man 2 slipped a little bit is because they were working on Wolverine 2 at the same time. So
no kidding.
Yeah, and so I think they might have been a little bit more focused on Wolverine.
That's fair.
And just trying to ship out Spider-Man 2. Yeah. But, you know, and that the Spider-Man deal kind of helps me think that they're not going to be busting out all the, you know, names and stuff because, you know, I think they created. Yeah, I think the Spider-Man game created the main bad guy or one of the main bad guys.
Oh, that's cool.
So they made their own character.
Ooh, okay. That kind of gets me excited. I like original content.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Negative was their guy.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that guy.
Yeah, he's a businessman that basically runs a charity and like a huge like for poor people. Like it's a shelter for people to go that don't have food or whatever. And he ends up getting this mask that turns his whole body into like a negative, like that video you showed me earlier.
Antimatter.
Antimatter, yeah. Like he kind of looks like that.
Play the clip.
But he kind of looks like that, but just kind of instead of blue, he's black, like in white and black, and he's got like just negative energy powers and stuff, and he can fly and shit, and he runs like a Yakuza type of gang, and
that's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Yeah, so
all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then they used for the first bad guy they used Dr. Ock in the first Spider-Man. So
that
was good.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, and then they used a couple other ones. And in Spider-Man 2, it was Kraven and Venom.
Oh wow!
So we haven't even been introduced to Norman, or we have been introduced to Norman, but we haven't been introduced to the Green Goblin.
Damn.
And there's a lot of other Spider-Man villains we haven't been really introduced to yet either. So
nice.
I have a feeling that they're gonna take the creative route and go somewhere.
That's cool, man. I hope they do something original.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I'm more interested if they showcase that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Cool, man.
Did that succeed in getting you a little bit more excited for
I
it?
am a little more excited when you were like, especially the here at the end where you were like, they made a whole new boss for Spider-Man. I was like, what? Like original bosses? That's the type of shit I'm interested in. Yeah, I don't want to see shit I've seen a million times before.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
All right, pretty cool.
Yeah, well, guys will have to stay tuned and for the next state of play that they do.
Yeah,
I think it's early summer, so we got a couple more months.
Definitely. Right on, man.
Yeah,
cool. Well, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that, man.
Hey, yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on Wolverine? Are you excited for it? What's happening? What villains do you want to see in it?
Yeah.
Do you agree with any of our points? Do you disagree with any of them?
I want to see some Sentinels for show.
I
know I remember seeing comments that were like Sentinel leg or something like that.
I think you do see one. I think it does pop out. Yeah. So I think we do get Sentinels.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That makes me excited. I really like the Sentinels in the fighting game I played back in the day.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
It'll be
They're
really,
a bitch in the arcade cabinet game though, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember.
The purple motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh, are they? Oh, okay. Those.
I think they're the purple motherfuckers. Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe not.
How it is in the fucking... Yeah, I think that is the Sentinel, dude. You're like, this big in comparison to the Sentinels. So it'll be like Shadow of Colossus kind of,
That'd be cool. Oh, dude, Shadow of Colossus but with the Sentinel would be actually... All right.
Have to fucking climb up the fucking...
Yeah, that sounds sick. Oh, dude, if he can climb... All right.
You can absolutely climb. You can absolutely climb with him. Just...
I hope.
Yeah, dude.
I hope it's all not scripted shit.
Oh, dude, no. I think there's going to be some exploration. I mean, The Last of Us isn't all scripted shit. I mean, there's a lot.
Know, but it's not Naughty Dog.
No, but I think it's going to be one of those types of games.
That'd be cool.
God of War is also kind of like it, just like, it's exploration based.
Linear
exploration. It's perfect. Yeah. God of War seems open world, but every path you go on is very linear. Yeah. You just have like a big spindle of options to go in.
Makes sense.
Like, so.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking A.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll be looking out for it here in September. We'll see how I'm looking in Crimson Desert.
Yeah, we should have a few hundred hours in there by then.
Yeah, and then some more in our creators probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, what are you guys looking forward to? What do you want to see? What do you want to play? Who do you want to kiss? Don't answer that. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm Cam. He's Tom. This is not just TV.
It's TOMCAMTV.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, man.
Have a good night. Like and subscribe. Do all that shit.
Bye.
Go take a walk. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Be good. Be great.
Be good. Be great. We love it.